Hey guys, hindi pwedeng malakas kasi dito tayo sa public area. But we're here now at Upper Deck Starbucks with DJ Joe.
Hi, my name is Joe Del Pilar and I'm a radio DJ, radio announcer actually at Mellow 92.
The energy is here. Although bumubulong kami, pero guys, we're very privileged because our guest right now is very young, very energetic, and then she has so much potential. Okay, so yun i-share niya sa atin, no? So ito, pwedeng magpakilala ka pa deeper kung let's say saan ka graduate or yung
Okay, I finished my bachelor's degree at Miriam College. I just graduated last year.
Last year na?
Yeah, I did. I know, it's crazy, right? And then I ended up being a radio DJ. Oh my gosh. I'll just let you know, dive into the details. There's so much logic in there. It's just, I missed out all the details.
By the way, kasi hindi lang siya DJ, she does events as well. So if you're watching right now and you're a huge company and you want to hire her, guys, may handle ka ba Instagram?
Yeah, it's Joe Desado.
Alright. Okay, so can you share the basic routine of an event host?
Okay. One of the most thing that you should really know before going to an event is that you should really know what you're getting yourself into. You know, you should really know your company, research about it, be enthusiastic about it. You know, why they're doing this, what the company is for, know all the people behind it. I mean, it will really help if you know everyone, but I'm not suggesting that. It's gonna be super hard.
Hirap naman i-memorize
yeah.
off the bat.
But you know, just learn about the company when you're getting yourself into it, and then of course meet a lot of people.
Network, socialize, build rapport.
Yes, exactly. Meet a lot of people, say hi. Also, learn your script. It will help if you sort of kind of memorize what you're reading. So you're not just always like reading it. You don't want to separate yourself from the audience because it will separate. There's like a thick barrier, if I may say. That's a no. It's not supposed to be about you. It's not supposed to be the event host. It's about the audience. It's about the event. So that's about it. You know, build energy from the people. You should also know who your audiences are. If you know they're really not up for the energetic vibe, you try to at least help them with that. If
break the ice.
Yeah, break the ice. You know, if they don't want to stand, that's fine. Move on. Get on with the program. That's it.
So, because a lot of hosts, you see them parang they're distant, but with you, the tip you gave is like to connect with the crowd, to know a few people, because that's actually a good idea because once you get to know some of them, magkakaroon ka na ng pala diba? I mean, people will support you kaysa sa yung when you do your ad-libs or your script, tahimik, hirap, no?
Yeah. One of the most important things for me is whenever you get to talk to audiences, you make sure you know them. Like, you know their name, if you may, you know their face, because a lot of the times, you will just end up seeing them again.
So, with regards to memorizing names, do you have a special technique?
You know what, I'm really bad with names, so just never mind that advice. I'm just kidding, no. Sometimes I do get their number, you know, if they're really interested or I really want to get to know them. I do. I really just approach them. Hey, thank you for talking to me while I was ad-libbing with you. Such a great connection. If I get to see them after the event, most of the time. So talk to me, please.
Oo nga, no? Kasi sa akin ganun din. It's very hard to remember the name of a person if you've only met them once or twice. But eventually, if you connect, di ba? Parang sa atin, ang daling i-memorize nyo sa'yo. Nakita ko, not Joe. Joe. O di, every time I see you,
Exactly.
don't say na Joe, di ba? Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next. How did you become a DJ? So, itong question na to, before you answer, is for our millennial watchers na gusto nilang maging DJ. Yeah.
Well, I can't not tell you guys that you should be at least articulate, especially in the English language. If that's your if you are looking into a radio station that only speaks in English, you master that. I'm not trying to bring everyone down because for me, I don't really speak like this before.
Ah, really?
I don't.
Wow.
I just really love watching movies, and then whatever idioms I come across I practice it every day. Like, I hate the word digital, and I practice it like 3 times. Digital.
Why do you hate the word digital?
I mean, it's not because of the meaning, but it's actually how it rolls through your tongue. Nabubulol, nauutal ako. So that's how I practice it. You practice your... I don't know, before I really wanted to learn new words. I read new terms. Thesaurus is a great thing. Well, that's one thing.
Ah, thesaurus, not thesaurus. Okay.
But that's one thing. English language, or if a radio station is speaking in Filipino, that's great. Mag-Tagalog tayo. You learn more Tagalog words. You familiarize with everything. Another thing is, make someone happy. Make everyone happy. I mean, we always get that feeling that every day it's kind of just the same thing. You go to work and it's kind of just the same thing. But every day you get to think that there's this one person that listens to you that will change your life, that will make you happy. And sometimes I honestly do. Sometimes I kind of forget that. Man, it's just this again. But remember why you started. You love music. You love talking. So this kind of motivates you to go out there.
Nice.
It's crazy.
So, yung kanina na nasabi mo about meron kang word, yung digital, di ba? So, parang pag may weakness ka, all you have to do is to repeat it.
Yes.
Diba? Over and over again.
Yes.
So parang, sabi nga, repetition is the mother of learning.
Exactly.
Tama?
Billy de la Fuente. This is my show. I'm just kidding. Yes, you repeat it every time.
Correct. So kaya pala yung tinanong din every time I do my talks, if repetition is the mother of learning, then who is the father?
Oh my gosh. I think no English, bye.
Pero ito na. So, one of my talks, when I asked that question, I was just asking it for like a joke.
Yeah.
And then, a month after, somebody emailed me. Actually messaged me on Facebook. And he said, the father of learning is action. Boom!
Panis.
Panis. Where
Dude,
pa?
oh my God. Oh, ano?
So, next question, okay. Diretso na kaagad. Okay. Yung pagiging DJ mo, ilang months na ulit? Sorry.
Okay, so I didn't get to learn that I really wanted to be in radio until the last year of my college. It was radio class. And then our professor, it wasn't really his forte to be a DJ. It's actually news. So he invited someone over. I think it was in home. And then that's just about it.
So kumbaga, with the answer you gave is like, you have no plans or parang this is what I like. Nung na-try mo lang, then dun mo na-realize that this is what you like. Or love.
This is what I love. Like, it was started like a little thing. Like, I just love talking. Mm-hmm. And then I also love music. So I just combined both things. And I didn't even know that it was radio, diba? Na parang, okay, you can combine talking and being around music all day, na it will amount to being in radio.
Correct. So usually, the discovery Parang sometimes it's just it may seem na parang accident.
Yeah, parang most of the time, like I see interviews when they ask why do they like acting, why do they like singing, it always starts as, back when I was a kid, like this is what I really love to do. Laging ganun, di ba? Like,
correct.
lagi nung bata ako, natandaan ko, I even have a photo. Well, there's just this one thing that keeps in mind na it can also start at the latter.
Correct.
Di ba? Like,
So, if ever na meron naman tayong listener na 25, 35, or 45 years old, as eventually may gusto siyang gawin, di ba? Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Ang importante, until buhay ka pa and you're breathing, di ba? Dapat do what you love or learn what's your passion, search for it, di ba?
we're like the two people in this world that will support you, I swear. Just hit us up.
Correct.
We're gonna support you.
Tonight I need some entertainment. Take all them clothes off, let's get naked. Baby, let me kiss you somewhere sacred. Cause I got what you need and it's right here, right here, right here.
Can you give some tips for our subscribers? So, paano maging confident? Kasi malamang marami ditong introvert, maraming mahihain, maraming they just enjoy living their world through their iPads and iPhone. So, paano ba maging kagaya mo na outdoorsy pero parang living the life to its fullest? Parang ganun yung energy na nakikita ko sa'yo.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can say that I truly have some flaws. I mean, for myself. Like, I'm still that reserved type. Pero,
Although hindi alata,
This is one thing that I always practice every day. Na parang start small. Like, if you don't like posting so much on social media, which is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
If you don't like posting social media, or you don't like going through adventures, you're scared, or you're like reserved and everything, start small. I don't know. Like, even if you don't want to go outdoors, or you're scared to do ATVs or diving, why don't just plant a tree in your garden, small things, you can get there. If you fail, if you kind of feel like, why did I do that? Why did I
messed up? Or...
Yeah, why did I feel like I felt like I regret what I did? Or you failed, yeah, you messed up. That's fine, because that's a part of the growth. If you feel uncomfortable, that's great. That's fantastic. Because that's growth.
True.
So I'm super uncomfortable now, but that's growth. Hashtag growth.
Yun. Hugot, diba? Pero actually, when we talk about growth and being comfortable, it's part of yung what we call comfort zone. So if you're doing the things that you are just comfortable with, of course you are not growing.
Yeah, you're like super secluded in your box.
Correct. So
Right?
for sure we will see DJ Jo pagdating ng panahon na she has her own vlog, or maybe being more active in
Don't worry.
podcasts or social media, di ba? Boom.
Yeah,
So,
y'all better follow us.
yeah. So,
Feel it.
that's the tip you could give, is like, they should go out. If
Start
let's
from
say,
the littlest things.
start with the little things. So, in growing their confidence, meron ka bang matitip sa mga mahihain?
I feel like, yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, like, just start with the little things, Don't, it's like New Year's resolution, Most of the New Year's resolutions is like, okay, go to the gym, or like, build a big company. But what they don't do is, parang New Year's resolutions, talk to people. How to get there. Yung parang whole process of getting there. Yung parang little things every day. Kasi you make New Year's resolutions, or parang pacts to yourself na you know that you can do. Now you know that it's believable, it's realistic. Because eventually,
correct.
it'll get you there.
True. Because if they're going to let's say, meron ako tinatawag na SMART goals eh. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bounded. So, if that's parang too big na dun sa tao, sa isang individual, parang you're planning to fail.
Yeah.
Diba? So at least you have small wins, but when you accumulate it, it's parang a big win in the end.
Yeah,
Diba?
like make a blueprint, diba? Like long-term, short-term plan.
Correct. Pero ito, want to dig in deeper, nasabi mo kasi kanina na when you're doing talks, or when you're hosting events, you converse. So, paano natin mabibigyan ng tip yung mga mahihiyain? Paano ba sila makakapag-converse sa mga taong actually, ito din, yung mga ibang mahihiyain nga, kilala din nila pero nahihiya pa silang makipag-usap. Paano ba yung makipag-engage? Parang gano'n.
Okay. This is funny because this is like one of my practices then. I always think na like this person, I can't articulate, pero hold on. Parang there's always this soft spot in a person. Like even if you met them for the first time, like you tell jokes, you make them feel comfortable na parang even if you're like first time lang magkakilala, pero you can joke with them. You can like, you know, yung parang don't seclude yourself. You talk to them na parang you know how they talk to their friends based on their body language. Parang secluded silang ganyan. That's fine. I think little jokes, little conversations.
To make them open.
Yeah, but you would notice naman if like a body language of a person is open. And you can talk about anything. I was talking to Billy a while ago. I was like, hey, right at the bat, I just wanted to tell you this. And he just opened it up to me na parang, oh really, he's interested. Also show to the person na you're interested in them. You know? One of the things is parang it's not about you. Always ask them na, oh, what do you do? Really? Ganon, you really be interested. Not just by parang sugar-coated, pero you're interested. It kind of opens up a whole new relationship, diba? So you kind of learn the body language. And then it kind of opens up to there. Makiramdam, ganon. Makiramdam tayo, please. Hugot, ganon.
Tama, no? Actually,
Diba?
sa mga lover boys natin dyan, pwede nilang gamitin yun sa ano eh, no? How to connect with the girls properly, no?
Properly.
Kasi tama nga naman. I mean, if you're going to engage or to talk or to converse with someone, if palagi na lang yung ibang ang mahihain na inisip nila, ano sasabihin ko? It's not about being interesting.
Yeah.
It's about being interested.
Yeah, exactly. Diba? Like, how can you open up a conversation na parang, hey, I went to Batangas this weekend. Like, what are you gonna do with that line? So, parang the first time mo makilala, diba?
Sabihin nila, ikaw na.
Diba? Or like, oh, sige, let's just use that line. So, have you been to Batangas? You can open up a conversation from that, diba?
Pwede. No, I haven't. Yun na.
Oh, you see, there's like this, script na kami.
Actually, hindi lang to eh. When we saw you during the JCI event, you're very positive and may kita mo kagad yun sa tao, yung aura, yung vibrance, ganyan. Game ka agad, then when we ask you, hey, can you give a shout out? Game ka agad, yan. Kaya sasabi ko sa'yo, if yung potential mo, sobrang laki pa, no? Pero you need to maximize your age. Habang 21 ka pa, kasi iba na yung opportunity mo once you're 30, tapos dun mo lang ma-realize na, uy,
I can do this.
Oo, or I think I can do this. Ganun mo lang ginawa. So sayang, kasi una energy mo, diba? Pangalawa, yung oras kasi. So when we say oras, sabi ko nga, kahit gaano ka ganda yung relo mo, pag umandar na yung oras, hindi mo na kayang mabalik yun. Diba? So, kaya nga meron tinatawag na quarter life crisis, meron pa tinatawag na midlife crisis,
Yeah.
diba? So, imagine mo, dati 40, ngayon 25 pa lang, nade-depress na yung ating mga youth. Kaya itong mga videos natin, mga vlogs natin, ang laking impact nito. Kasi kunwari, nagdadrama siya, tapos bibigyan mo ng tip about developing a positive attitude. Drop the mic na yun.
Exactly.
Diba? So, ito, ulitin ko lang yung question. So, what tip can you give sa ating mga millennial viewers how they can develop a positive attitude?
Okay. I mean, it's super natural naman that you have flaws. That's fine. That is super normal. Even I have flaws of my own, insecurities. You can start by writing even sa journal. Little things that you love about yourself every day. Like, for example, it doesn't even have to be that big. Like, I love my hair today. Or like, I like how I wore my dress today. Every day you get to see that. Every day you read that. And I swear it's gonna bring so much positivity in yourself. Also, smile. Smile a lot.
Tip
I
number
swear.
today.
Smile a lot. Greet everyone. Have a great day. Even if it's just like in 7-Eleven. Binigay sa'yo yung change. Have a great day. Good evening. Say hi to the guards, you know? It's a practice to get
Give
out there.
compliments.
Yes. Exactly. Another thing, give compliments. Like, even if it's just on Instagram stories, like, even if you've seen someone like, oh, nice haircut, comment it. Send it to them. Why not? I don't see why not. It's even better than just posting negative comments. Diba?
True.
Post positive things. Doesn't matter. It will uplift a lot of people. Even yourself. You'll feel a lot better.
Tama eh. So, with regards to having a positive attitude, I mean, towards life or towards business, paano naman, let's say, in terms of your work?
Okay.
So when you apply a positive attitude towards work, you said all of us have flaws. Well, all of us have weaknesses, diba? Failures. How can you handle failure if you have a positive attitude versus pag wala?
Okay. Well, most of the time, I always think positive. Pero there are times na parang, man, I failed. My board work is just down the rocks today. I feel like I can't do it again. You know, but there's like, it's even more, it's great that you have this side of yourself. That's fine. You kind of, not naman stay, pero allow yourself to be sad. Na parang, give yourself time. Na parang, okay, you failed. That's okay. Allow yourself to dwell. Pero not too long. Kasi it's going to depress you, you know, parang paulit-ulit mo iniisip na you failed. Other than, okay, I failed, that's okay. Move on tayo. Don't do it again. Be, level yourself up. Practice. Train. You know, right? Look at yourself in the mirror every day. Talk to yourself. That's where you start. Diba?
So, kasi marami tayong nakikita, no, na those people who stay in that state, doon na nagkakaroon ng downward spiral. Diba? So, tama nga naman to heal your wounds, but don't stay.
Yes.
Diba? Okay. So, last question. Bigla ang tanong lang,
Okay.
sinong hero mo?
My hero?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, he or she could be a cartoon, a made-up, or it could be anyone, realistic, ganyan.
Okay.
Or made-up.
It's my parents. Because, you know, they're really there for you no matter how you failed, no matter how hard you just drop your knees on, they're there. Whatever your achievements, they're there. Even if you like a little bit kind of hate them or they do kind of annoy you, they're going to be there. It's just they're there like every step of the way. They're my hero. They're my savior. They're the reason why I'm here. So love your parents.
Boom.
You're gonna be there. Exactly. Billy knows this.
Correct. So, if you're watching now and then you have something, you have an issue with your dad, your mom, drop it.
Yeah.
Like it's hot. And
Cue
then,
music.
approach your parents, you know, give them love, respect. Because,
Compliment them.
correct, you'll never know. No? Life is very short.
Yeah.
Everybody dies. You will just realize that something is very important if they're gone already. And once they're gone, you can never bring them back. How many tears you cry or you shed? Tama ba? Shed ba? Pag gumagaling na English ko. So, ibig sabihin pala, no? May pag-asa pa ako na... Yeah.
Ako din.
Yeah. No, yes.
We're gonna get there.
Okay. So, that's it. We're very thankful with the time that you gave us. For sure, marami na naman na-inspire and natutunan yung ating mga believers and mga subscribers. One final message for them.
Okay. If you believe that you can do it, just even if the littlest things, do it. No reservations. Don't hold yourself back. Go. Just do it.
Yeah. So with that, thanks again. This is Mentor Billy De La Fuente and DJ Joe. You could listen to her 94.7 Mellow at 4 p.m. to
8 p.m. Mondays to Fridays.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow her as well. Facebook,
Instagram, and Twitter, it's at Jodesaga. It's JHODESAGA.
Alright. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and follow and share my YouTube vlogs. That's it. Bye!